figured it was a nice intro song, you know. What's up, everyone? What's up, Pip? Mr. Redbeard? What's up? Speakeasy? JB? Everybody? What's up, motherfuckers? So yeah, people have been begging me and begging me and begging me to make a list of some sort. Now, mind you, like I said in the thing, this is not going to be a comprehensive list, right? There's a lot of scammers out there that are pretty fucking irrelevant because they don't sell any seeds, really. Nobody knows who the fuck they are, right? So, I'm not going to be covering those fucking little putos. They're not even worth the time. However, there are people that have been in our industry for many, many moons. You like that pun? Well, actually, he hasn't been in it for many moons. But anyway, have been in it for sometimes a relatively short period of time, but made a lot of damage. And then there's people that have been in it for a long time and have done a lot of damage. So I wanted to start off with some of them. I had to write all this shit backwards. Oh, God, why do people ask about... Who is that? Who are you talking about? I've never heard of him, Cannaman. Never heard of him. Anyway, I had to write all these backwards so you guys can read them, so I don't have to keep flipping the phone back and forth. So, pardon the fucking penmanship. If you don't like it, sorry. All right. Let me see. Where can we start off? I want to start off with the whole Dutch connection. The whole Dutch connection. What I mean by the Dutch connection, we're talking post... I'm just going to say for clarity and ease, people in Australia think that dude's king. It's fucking ridiculous, but whatever. That's their own fault. They need to do some research. Hold on. People are texting. The whole Dutch community. So what I'm saying is most of the big Dutch companies post 2005, but let's go even 2003 and on, just to be safe. We're talking greenhouse seeds. We're talking Soma seeds. We're talking fucking even Sensi. We're talking Nirvana. We're talking Positronics. We're talking, the list can go on. We're talking the Dutch seed bank community, and I'm not including Karma in this because obviously Karma is a boutique breeder that has Dutch Passion. Thank you, Dutch Passion. There's a lot more, but we'll keep to that. In 2005, 2006, Barney's Farm's a big one. Thank you. I don't want to forget Barney's Farm because they're one of the biggest. They started cracking down, I should say. It didn't start being more illegal or anything. They started cracking down way harder on Dutch seed banks and growing in general in Amsterdam. So it became more tricky to produce seeds on any kind of volume, right? So what they started doing was purchasing from Spanish companies. And at the time, my good friend, I hate even say his name, but Ernesto from Buddha Seeds, not Big Buddha, was supplying most of those seeds to them. This is before the invention of Dynafem and I forgot those dudes' names. But this is before that. So what he would do is produce Skunk One Orange Bud, Northern Lights Orange Bud, Cali Mist Jack Herer Northern Lights, shit like that. Tons of them. And he would in bulk. And he would allow Dutch people to pick out whichever ones they want, and then they would put it in their already advertised cup-winning varieties, stuff that was the most similar. You know, they were even making like White Widow crossed to White Rhino, White Widow crossed with everything you can imagine. So that's how the big Spanish bait and switch happened. That's it was probably one of the most disheartening things that I learned. And I learned it a long time ago, but by that time I had already amassed a massive collection of seeds, and a lot of them were from all those dudes, you know, and I realized, oh my God, I have tens of thousands of dollars of seeds here that are fucking worthless. I already named Soma, he was in the list. All those guys were buying seeds from Spain. And it continues to this day, even more so now, it's passed on to the U.S., the bigger U.S. companies. So I just the whole Dutch connection just kind of covers the whole bases. But let's go ahead and zoom in on one specifically. Arjan. Arjan, his wife was, her parents were very rich Dutch folk, and that's how he started. He has spread more of his junk, fucking wax-coated seeds across real landrace varieties that it just bastardized the whole fucking, the whole landrace community, especially in Africa and all those places he visited, because now they're growing his varieties and less of the actual landrace heirloom varieties that were there. It's a lot more than that. I mean, you go back to the rigged High Times fucking cups between him and Barney. It never stopped, you know, and people still look at cup wins like they're legit, and that's laughable. All right, then we have Don and Aaron, Plumber and the Stunt Cock. There's one of them that seems to be the smarter of the two, which is the shorter, more tubby guy. He's not a terrible person, but what they're doing is not great. But the other one is a fucking douche nozzled supreme. What to say, dude? So many people have wasted so much money on their shit. And granted, some people love their kosher kushes. Some people love their second gen, not really LA Confidentials. Some people love that shit. So, whatever. Okay, let's move on to, well, hold on. The longest running con artists from the American side. And they're still around. Many names. And it was two brothers. One is adopted, so they're kind of brothers, really. But, yeah. They still fuck each other, though. Paradise Seeds Mod. A.K.A. Kailua Kid. I should have put TK1. That was another nickname. What else was there? Kailua Kid, Paradise Seeds Mod, TK1. Then Trichome Queens. Then we have NYC Kid, which is one of the brothers. Hey, I'm writing this backwards. I had TH Gobs, who is still around. Still around, folks. He works with Mycotech. Mycotech is helping him push his fucking cons. Still around. Can't believe it, but some people last forever, right? Like, there's a sucker born every minute, and they're there to catch all those suckers. Here's one that pops up every few years, and people forget. Like, this guy's just been a bad dude from the beginning. We have Reefer Man. Fucking Reefer Man. Everybody knows his name, Charles. I won't say his last name, though he doesn't deserve me not to. Yeah, what to say about that dude? Going all the way back to Butterscotch Hawaiian and him talking shit about the kid who made it, that he robbed for the seed. Not robbed, but he took the seeds from the kid, didn't give him any money, and became one of his most popular lines. We have Reefer Man. I have personal interaction with him ripping me off. Neville facilitated a trade between me and Reefer Man and put it on his word that I wouldn't get fucked. And even though I knew exactly who Reefer Man was, I did it because Neville asked me to, and sure enough, they both fucked me. So, there is that. Everyone's favorite. The Rat. The fucking Rat. We have the Rat. Res Dog. Recent appearance on IG. A lot of people don't know why that happened, and it's sad to admit that someone kept saying, and I can't remember who it was, but they kept insisting that Res Dog was this certain person, and I kept saying, no, that's not him. It's not him. They have similar logos and stuff, but that's not him. I only knew one person that talked to Res Dog. That was Mosca, and I said, hey, is this Res Dog? Because he still goes to coffee with Res Dog and shit. They're homies. He said, let me ask, and then all of a sudden, Res Dog was fucking back on IG. So that was a big mistake. I shouldn't have ever asked about that. Motherfucker, quit talking about my penmanship. I gotta write this shit backwards. That's how it should. Well, never mind. I had to write it backwards. Anyway, Res Dog Skinny Tweaker, yes. Looks like he has AIDS. Just an all-around piece of shit. He's a rat. He's a rat. It's on paperwork that he's a rat, and that's all there is to it. Ratted on Greg, Chemdog, supposedly Gypsy as well. Which, I have no love for Gypsy, but, I mean, you just don't rat. Next. Anyone who fucking rolls on Troll It Up. Roll It Up. Troll It Up is its nickname. Anybody who fucking hangs out on there, don't listen to them. Don't even bother with these fucking losers. If that's where they're at, leave them there. You know what I mean? Here's everyone's favorite. THC Farter, a.k.a. Logic. Where to begin with Logic? My first interaction with Logic was sending him $700 for, I think it was chimera seeds back in the day. And he kept it, said his mailman stole it. Very quickly I found out that's what he tells everyone, you know. I think very few people who have been in the game for a long time have not been fucked by Logic at some point. A lot of people sent him seeds to sell because because it's good advertising. He gets the first hits on everything. So some people knowingly send him seeds to sell, and just consider it payment for advertising. But either way, dude's still fucking floating around trying to hit up newer pollen chuckers for their seeds. Yes, Divine Genetics. Yeah, Fletcher, you may be one of the few. One of the few. I know I did. Now, he's had a lot of threads about me on there. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. But he had hit me up recently and asked me to sell with him. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You that fucking hard up? I fucked with him for a little bit, but yeah. I didn't end up... it didn't end up well. I just wanted to waste his time. Anyway, next. Babar. Burner. What to say about that dude, right? What can we say about Burner? A lot of people in Oakland, and I can't confirm this myself, I'm not up there or in the Bay Area, are talking about him fucking ratting on them for their licenses because they're competition. I don't know if it's true. I can't confirm it. I don't want to call someone a rat unless I know for sure they're a fucking rat. But the guy's a clown. The guy's a fucking clown. Led to more confusion than anyone else, I think. Got to add him on the list. He needs to be there. It just is what it is. Let's see, who do we got? Super stupid. Super Kawaii. This guy has been around for a little bit. Not a terribly long time, but he's been around for a little bit, and he's never not bullshit. He has never never said an honest statement in his fucking life. Ever. I don't know why people eat it up like fucking candy, but they do. It just is what it is. This one I would normally not include, but I've been finding out that, you know, he's still working around our industry and he really shouldn't be. That's Mooney Moondog. Little Mooney Moondog. Somehow he escaped with his life so far. But, yeah. He's a tissue culture fraud. He's scamming people out of their fucking cuts, trying to get his own shit going like that. He's very, very highly intelligent. He could spit the shit like he knows it, but in practice, nature farmer, fraud farmer. Only reason I bring him up is because I still see people putting this shit up. Now, if I have to explain why this guy's a fucking fraud, you're lost, dude. 1968 Skunk One. Enjoy it. If you're dumb enough to fall for a 1968 Skunk One, then God help you. God fucking help you.
How's it going?
Good. That's all I've written so far because I just kind of started the list, but it was a really it's most of the guys right now. Fletcher, kick me some more. Rascal, kick me some more, please. Because I know there's a lot of people I'm forgetting that need to be fucking strung up. Like I said, I'm not including some of the clowns that are being mentioned by other people here. How far back is reasonable for skunk? Well, I believe Sam says 1978 was when it was created, so we're talking early 80s before it was ever in anyone's hands worth mentioning to where it would be distributed. Elite Genetics. Sonny the Molester. Yes. Elite Genetics. Jay. I've used Elite Genetics work, but goddamn, did he fucking... Most of it was never what he said. Sometimes it was good shit in it, but he was usually knocking off Rascal stuff. So, I mean, what are you going to do? Let's see. Sunchild. Another... Dude, that dude's been around forever. He plays the game of I'm sick, I'm dying, I'm sick. Let me put up a new picture of me being sick. And here's me in the hospital. Send me your seeds. Send me your fucking clone machines. Send me whatever. Send me whatever, you know? So, yeah. That guy's a straight con. Straight con. He'll con everyone around you if you let him. I would say Subcool, but he's just a piece of shit. You know, I mean, I'm sure he's scammed folks who have worked for him. Less so people buying. I mean, he sold them shit, but I mean, they wanted it, so I can't put Subcool in the mix. Honestly, I can't. Let's see, Swerve. Oh, I didn't put Swerve in there. I forget fucking Swerve. Yeah, I mean, he got outed the other day in full. I mean. What to say about that dude? I can't. By now, if you don't know Swerve's a fucking twat, then, again, God help you. AIDS Werewolf. Ken Estes. Yeah, he's just a liar, but I don't think he's relevant anymore. So, Rare Dankness, you know, Fletcher can comment more on that, but I don't know whether to put him on that list or not. I think he's just a dick. Outhouse. Well, yeah, I got conned out of a bunch of spray by Outhouse, so he fits the list. If he fits, Golden Coast Genetics. Yeah, he's not relevant at all. He doesn't really sell any seeds, so it's not worth really mentioning too far. But he, anyway, he's not really relevant. So, yeah, but he's a fucking liar. So, yeah. Speak on DFem. I don't know what's... Oh, Dynafem and the Euro seed makers. Well, Dynafem's providing a service. They sell seeds. I can't call them scammers necessarily. I mean, they're putting out fake versions of strains, so I guess, but they don't really fit the bill. I mean, it's everybody who buys from them and misrepresents what they're selling them. I've never heard of Deep Rob. Never heard of that. Gooey Breeder. I don't have anything bad to say about Gooey Breeder, really. I don't think he fits the bill. I don't know, though. You know.
Do you need anything?
Nope, I'm good. Ocean Grown? Nah, I don't know much about him. Ethos. You guys really want me to... I'm not dodging any comments. Ethos. Whew. Well, I mean, the guy does put himself out there as a feminized seed scientist. I tend to disagree with everything he says about reversals, but I think he genuinely believes that he's right. He's misrepresented Orange Velvet. He's done all that. I mean, yeah, he's lying, so fucking who cares? Who else we got? Who else you guys want to hear about? Phylos. Yes, of course, Phylos. We had the big expose with Phylos. I've been fighting them for as long as I've known about them. Few years, 2.5 years. And ever since they first lied to me and they got caught in a lie, I was going hard against them. And thank God everybody finally fucking jumped in after a year and a half of me getting fucking skewered by them. Mass Medical's too small time. Everybody knows he's a fucking little kid pretending to be an older dude. Orange Velvet or half Little Runs? You mentioned Mycotech. Yeah, Mycotech rolls with NYC Kid, one of the oldest scammers in the business. His whole fucking Asian fantasy shit is bullshit. They've never had the cut, never smoked the cut, never seen the cut, yet they're selling seeds of it. Yeah, me too, Green Mountain. I haven't gotten him yet. He kicked his girlfriend out of a window. Compound. Well, half of Compound was two people. One of which I like. Wise Farms. I like him a lot. His partner. I mean, he's a piece of work. That would be Tiger Trees. Yeah, he belongs in the list. Puamana Ohana. Yeah, that dude's a straight rat. Like, he is loud and proud about calling cops on people. Let's see. Leo Stone. Yeah, I mean, how could you take that dude seriously? Look at his fucking eyebrows. You can't take a man seriously who fucking grooms his eyebrows. Yeah, I mean, aficionado all the way through and through. Now, Skunk Master Flex scammed me, personally, but there's no way his Larry's F8. Give me a fucking break. But, he's at the very back of the list. He's nothing fucking awesome. Big, who? Never heard of him. Create, yeah, I mean, all these guys, you guys know. If you guys know, come on. These are easies. Joe Petrie. I'm not going to say shit about Joe Petrie, dude. He's crazy. Mike Exotic. I have no reason to put Mike on this list. I really don't. I mean, whether we get along or not is a different story, but I don't believe he's, yeah. Cali Connection's already been on the list. Divine. We mentioned Divine. That's logic. He's just the all-around turd. He scammed most of the community at some point. So, yeah, there's not much to say. What else we got, guys? The owners of Seeds Here Now and OES. I've never known James to scam folks. Oregon Elite, I don't know. I don't have any way to confirm or deny that. I'm going to avoid the Snow High one. Only because he's got friends that have asked me to not hurt his feelings. Someone original dose seeds and fake packaging. Oh, well, there you go. Create can be fucking added to the list. It's about scammers, Karma. I'm trying to keep fuck faces off the list of scammers just because there are people that are dicks that don't necessarily scam people, you know? We know them. We run into them all the time. But being a dick doesn't necessitate, you know. What else do we got? GGG. Gage Green. I talked about that on the first podcast episode, I believe. You can go back and listen to it. I go into detail on old Gage Green, but yes, he belongs on the list. He absolutely belongs on the list. Damp Kring. BC Bud Depot. They do belong on the list. Matt's been around a long time. He's he's not only a dick, but he's a liar. He's one of the first people you see putting out fucking fake versions of seeds. The first second something that gets popular, he's already got it in seed, putting it out. And he doesn't really care if the grows don't line up with what he's selling because people keep running back to him because he has pretty much established himself as one of those first places noobs go to buy seeds, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, Blue Sky, not even worth mentioning. He's a nobody and nobody gives a shit. Mark Emery, dude. Where do we start with that one? And because he's been on all these documentaries, you know, people think he's some kind of pot legend hero. But yeah, he was pretty notorious in his day for moving fucking dumbass fake shit. You can still see his old seed lineup back in the day of what he was carrying at the time. And some of it was very vague and intent on confusing people. World Weed Seeds, never heard of them. But yeah, Emery can come get some too. But yeah, Reefer Man, he was on the list. You guys are mentioning Doc's Dank. Like, who the fuck has heard of Doc's Dank? Who's heard of that shit? I'm not gonna throw out a bunch of, because there is just too many scammers to name that are around today. We know that. I mean, we see them doing their bullshit. But in those cases, if people fall for that shit, that's on them, because it is really obvious how much of a fucking fraud they are. So, Capulator don't belong on that list. You know, Serious Seeds out of Spain is legit. I didn't know Serious Seeds was doing stuff out of Spain. I know that Simon was one of the last holdouts of the Spanish bait and switch, but I don't know where he sits with that now. Yeah, I need to do a best breeders live too. Really, I'd have a much easier time with the best breeders. I hate even mentioning these people's names because they don't deserve the publicity, but you know, no one else is going to do it. No one else wants to take the fucking heat from all these fucking trolls and shit, so someone's gotta. Yeah, Simon still does his own work. There you go. True Cannibalist said Simon still does. I believe it, because Simon was a holdout. He wasn't selling out. Swami, dot or feather? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Don't. I think he's irrelevant now. Green Line. I like Green Line. Everybody fucking hates that dude, but he's never been bad to me. I don't know. I don't have that specific interaction. He's always been nice. Doggy's Nuts. So Doggy's Nuts was just a white label company from Puka, selling the same seeds under different names for more money. Dark Horse. No. I mean, I'll leave someone else to comment. I don't know on Dark Horse. Someone else can comment on that. I just don't know him well enough. I don't think so, but that being said, I know other people would disagree. He's a dick to me. He's an obvious dick to me. He talks lots of shit to me, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's a scammer. To Jay Frost. Don't know. Symbiotic's fine. I don't know who Enlightened is. Haze Man. No, not a scammer. Just ignorant. Nice. I don't mean that in a mean way. I shouldn't say ignorant. That was kind of mean. He's just not as well versed in the lines and their histories that he's working with, and can easily be fooled and think he has something legit that's obviously not. If that's the nicest way I can put it. Mad Farmer. More of a storyteller through marketing, which isn't necessarily honest. I don't think he's a bad dude. I just think sometimes people do shit that just isn't brilliant. I feel for him, but he was already making good stuff. He didn't need to do that. Katsu's a nobody. Katsu fucking never bred anything in his life, and all of a sudden has a seed company. He's just trying to make a hope that people associate his name with genetics because he passed out a cut, and thereby translating to his name having something to do with seeds. That's what he's hoping. Tangy is not Orange Crush. Yeah, it's a Orange Velvet BX2 or BX1, one of the two. Can't remember. Kyle Cushman, I don't know. I've never had any interaction with Kyle Cushman at all. He just laughs like a donkey. No comment on AKBB. Oh, yeah, okay. Spanish landrace dudes. World of Seeds. Seeds of Africa. I don't know about Seeds of Africa, but World of Seeds. What was that other one? Crybaby that was real big. It wasn't Holy Smoke, but Holy Smoke sold their shit. What was it? Malberry seeds. Anything from them is going to be the same fucking... It's African... It's like Malawi commercial bullshit seed. That's what you're going to get in every pack. Yeah. So, World of Seeds, that was just bump shit. Malberry. Named himself after a Malawi crossed a blueberry from Afro Pips, yet said his name is Old Man Malberry from back in the day, which didn't make much sense. What else we got? Dutch Flowers. Richard Calrissian, and he had several different breeders making the shit, but the most popular, JoJo made a bunch of it. A lot of it wasn't what he said it was, but it sure did fucking sell for high dollar. And I admit, even I was a sucker for it and bought a bunch of it. And to this day, it's still hard not to collect it just because it was something I was very passionate about collecting. But what I've grown, I mean, there was some cool Metal Haze stuff. I think that's really all that I found. Oh, there was some cool Lemon Tie stuff and Blowfish. But yeah, out of how many different lines they made, there's very few keepers, you know. Blimburn, never heard of him. Dr. Green Thumb. Dr. Green Thumb's a dick, but I don't know if he's a scammer. Total fucking dick. With the most flavor. A lot of the newer Blue Bonnet stuff's going to have a lot of crazy flavor. That's cool, podcast. I disagree with that, but cool. Dr. Underground, I don't know. He was selling some cool shit, cheese stuff for a while. Melvinetics, again, irrelevant, joke. No one in Ohio's ever heard of her, except until now, and they all hate her, so. But I remember when she first popped up online as a new grower, she was selling seeds 6 months later. Am I going to restock with Speakeasy? Yes. Yeah, the heirloom Afghani crosses are all going to have nice fucking terps. Extreme. Nice. Where that scammer Freak from Cabin Fever. I've known Freak a long time. I've known Freak a hell of a long time. I don't know if he ever scammed anyone personally. I don't. I would hope he didn't. That would be a big bummer, but I can't comment on that one. Buckeye Purple, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Chris Talmeth. Is that a person? Does someone have that awesome name? You bet, Bondo. Okay. One I brought up the other day. I don't know if they're scammers. They're certainly not educated, is Club Riot Seeds. I think most of you saw this post, but let's see. Let me see if I can find it. It was a little goofy. I just want to say we have no relation to this fucking company. They popped up out of nowhere. Apparently they've had the name for 2 years and 7 months. And they've never popped up on my radar. So, yeah. There you go. These guys, they're not us. I don't know if they're scammers. Whatever. 1 second, guys. Sorry. My stepfather kept messaging and... Yeah. Anyway, what else you guys got? Is there someone I haven't mentioned? Fletch, you want to come on? Because I know there's people that you know that you were around before I was, so you saw a lot of shit. And I smoked some yesterday. Got to be some of the most potent bud, very old school. The Blue Bonnet F2, that was Denali. Denali brought the Blue Bonnet F2. Oh yeah, the Silver Pearl all the way. I'm very partial to it. I don't know, Smelly. I don't know why they chose that picture, but I'm like, fuck, man. A little autoflower fucking plant. But yeah, Fletcher, you want to come on? Because you Okay. Well, if there's anyone else you think of, spit it out. What else we got? It's amazing who people say is legit, and they really genuinely think that. You know? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy to see that shit. But I'm just... If they're not someone super scamming, meaning, you know, one of those people bringing on a lot of people, bringing big crowds of people and scamming them all at once, I'm not going to mention them right now because I don't want to give them a further push. There's 392 people watching. So, yeah. I'll leave the live up so you can rewatch it if you want. Yeah, I wish Archive would come on more too. He is full of knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge that I don't have. Already went over Burner. Curious on Nebu. I'll let CSI cover Nebu. Do seedism make a lot of the other company seeds? It doesn't surprise me. It's hard to call. I mean, the seed companies that are ghost breeding for other people, I can't call them scammers. They're just making seeds and people are buying them. What those people do with the seeds after that is then their choice. They can choose to represent them as seedisms or they cannot. And, yeah. What about TH seeds? Well, I can comment on one specifically that was not what he said it was, and that was the hog's breath. The hog from Tennessee, which hog's breath was never passed to Tennessee at any point of its existence. Maybe now, but back then only a few of us had it, and it was our crew's. Actually, it wasn't even our crew's. It was the head of our crew's line. That hog had nothing to do with it. So that's the one thing I can comment on. I don't hate Dunn at all. I really don't. I still watch his shows because sometimes there's some funny shit on it, like bringing on the cat piss dude. That was funny. But yeah, you know, I don't hate that dude. Though I do think he hates me, but that's all right. Let's see. Well, Top Dog. Top Dog's fine. I mean, I've never had any problem with JJ at all. I mean, we used to butt heads, but I mean, as far as yeah, I don't. I've used his stuff. I think he's made some great stuff over the years. What Euro breeders are still doing good work? Who can comment on Euro breeders still doing good work? Come on, someone. Damp Kring, True Cannibalist. Let me know the Euro breeder's still doing good shit. Dynasty's amazing. I love Dynasty. Absolutely love Dynasty. Karma, Shanty. Again, True Cannibalist. I can't pronounce it. Cannibalist. It is very lonely over there, Karma. Very. Yeah. What's up with Flying Dutchman these days? I really don't know. I really don't know. Banana Man can kick fucking rocks. Banana Man can fucking kick fucking rocks. Sandy. Yeah, Sandy never scammed me. Sandy never scammed me. I don't think DVG's a scammer at all. I don't. Yeah, fuck Trichome Jungle. What's Captain's Connection? Why does that sound familiar? What's that? I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar. I should know who it is probably, but it's not familiar. I already went over Gage Green. Already went over that bullshit. Still waiting to find out who Captain's Connection. Oh, that fuckhead from Maine. Yeah, no. Fuck that guy. Blissful Jizzard? That dude? Come on. Come the fuck on. Get out of here with that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's anybody who's fucking taking like surreptitious shots of women and thinks that's fucking cool and posting it. That's disgusting. Y'all are a bunch of fucking virgins who do that. Later, Loosh. What about Riot Seeds? Dude's fucking... I think he likes dick, bro. I think he likes dick. Sorry. Had to say it. Guy's kind of a piece of shit hack, but... I don't know if he's a scammer, but... Dude sucks. No one looks cool drinking out of a straw. Who else we got? Again, Dick Neck. Not worth mentioning because he's a nobody. Nobody's gonna buy that shit. Get out of here with that. Though, I do have a funny story. So, the one person Dick Neck sent seeds to, he said himself, of his pure roadkill skunk, well, he fucked him over immediately after that, so those are going to someone else, one of our good friends, someone that has no stake in the game, as far as no bias towards Dick Neck, and he's going to grow them, and we'll see exactly what they are. Yeah, 707 is super legit. You don't belong on any kind of list of badness. Supreme Patty Cannabis School. Who's that? I am wearing a rainbow shirt. Don't read too far into it. Moss Cuddy. I don't know who that is. Who Backcountry Grower is. Northern Cali. Read somewhere they started the Alien line. I don't know anything about that. Already went over DNA. Shoreline RKS 1985 pack. Well, you and Joint Breath get along real well. Yeah, I'm a fucking computer nerd, dude. I gotta rock the Commodore. OJD, no, I haven't covered OJD. I don't have any personal experience with OJD other than growing a few things that were horrible, but I don't know enough about him to cover him, really. Devil's Harvest Seeds, full of shit. Massively full of shit. 303 Motive, the Shug Kush. I think that was spelled out pretty clearly. I'm not calling him a scammer. He doesn't belong on the scammer list, I don't think. He's always been a cool dude. To me, we've gotten along, but the whole Shug Pure Kush, it's a matter of people thinking one thing versus another. It has nothing to do with scamming. But I think it was covered pretty clearly, and the answers Rude Boy gave were very, very clear. Powers Up, the creator of what? Powers Up had never created anything. His seeds hurt, or his fucking plants hurt. You know, like, he never created shit. Nothing was intentional. The bakery, dude, I know nothing about the bakery. I know absolutely, I saw the video of him acting like he was gonna fucking get tough on me, but I've never heard of him before that, or since. The Shug PK, it looks like I don't know, it might be a Bubba S1 or Bubba Hybrid, but it's Bubba something. Definitely Bubba something. Delicious Seeds, Spanish company, but that's all I know. If I had the video handy, I'd play it, dude. I totally would. I don't have it handy. That shit was awesome. I didn't cover Goo. I did not cover Goo. I just don't know. I don't think... I haven't experienced... He hasn't done anything wrong to me, so I don't have personal experience with it, and I just don't know. I don't know who he's fucked or when. Yeah, I'll keep the live up. What's PK Ghost? Made up bullshit? Exactly that. Some noob made up some bullshit, and people bought into it. Fast like a wraith car. Like a wraith car. I'm not going to call Marcus a scammer ever, because Marcus is very obsessed with anybody who he dislikes. He will fucking disassemble your goddamn life, or at least really annoy the shit out of you. So, yeah, I ain't never going to have Marcus on my bad side. Fuck that. Fuck that. Mythic lemon cake. Oh, God. Yeah, that was stupid. That dude's stupid as fuck, but whatever. Nothing important. Not in your bag. Oh, missed answer to Indo. What's going on? No, I won't be at Indo Expo, but Speakeasy and Breeders Direct will have my seeds there. So I'll be well represented. I'll be well represented by the homies. Equilibrium. Who's that? Who's Equilibrium? That sounds familiar. What's up, Blackleaf? Yeah, Black. That's exactly it, dude. He's just very aggressive with his friendships. That's the best way to put it. You know, I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't know. Dude almost had me go do some fucking heavy lifting for him, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what you got. If we're homies, I got to go do that kind of shit for you. Fuck, that's serious. Like I said, I won't be at Portland, but other people will be for me. Federation legit. I don't know. I'm not from Canada. I didn't know them well. I don't know what they put out was legit or not. The Force seeds. I don't know if anybody's carrying those anymore. I don't even know if I have any left, but I'll look. I'm not sure. Romulan genetics. You can go watch the Adam Dunn show the other day to fucking get all your answers there. That dude contradicted himself every 2 seconds on his story. He got it from seed, got it from clone, got it from this person. His dad gave it to fucking Mendocino Joe or Romulan Joe. Yeah, that dude was a fucking moron. Megan Mark. I have no idea what that is. Jill is not a scammer. She don't belong on the scammer list. Get the fuck out of here with that. No way. Supa already covered that fucking dummy. Oh, there you go. Breeders Direct has a couple packs of the Forest. There you go. Would you put any weight into any of the Amsterdam companies anymore? I've bought and tried to run so many. No. Unless it's specifically like Karma, Sirius. Like, that's about it. Canorado. He's a very good friend, dude. No. He's a very good dude. Very good dude. Everybody that knows Jinx Proof likes him. So, yeah. I've never heard of Antenna. MSNL. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Tiger Trees is a shithead. He ended up with a bunch of old strains from my collection. Scammer or nah? On that, dude? Are you kidding me? If you're asking, then you already know the fucking question. I mean, I don't need to go into detail on that. I promised a friend I wouldn't go over Snow High anymore. He's sick. He's sick, so it's okay. It's okay that he does what he does. He's sick. Scott Reaching Crew. I have no comment on him. I don't. Never rolled with them. Don't know him personally. So someone else would have to comment on them. Soulfire. Is he still my bitch? Yeah. He ran away. I haven't seen Soulfire in a long time, so not sure. But that was funny though, right? ISP, yeah, major scammers. Been scamming since been scamming. Oso Green, a.k.a. Titan for Jaw, a.k.a. whatever fucking name he comes up with now. He rolls with that one dude, Harry Chronic Jr. He rolls with that fucking loser. So, yeah. A good way to know if someone's a scammer, look who they surround themselves with. And, I mean, everybody gets tricked by someone at some point. I got tricked by fucking people at some point. Many times. But if they consistently surround themselves with scammers and the scammers have been outed and they still roll with those dudes, then you probably need to be wondering about that. Which skunk guy, JY? There's so many trying to do that right now. Bodie's the best. You better shut your whore mouth. Yeah, I love Bodie. UFO Bodie's definitely a good dude. That's one of my best friends. I love him. So no. Yeah, but Panda, that's the way I look at it. Like, if you don't know that Copy Cunt is a fucking scammer, then you're very new, and there's nothing you could learn from me yet. You need to take a few years, run through the fire, and then fucking get a hold of me. Rare dankness, far from a good dude. That's what I thought. Yeah, I just have no personal interaction with Reach around, so... I mean, Reach. Yeah. Can Adventure. I had some negative interaction with one person that was running Can Adventure a long time ago. I got screwed on a trade. I do not know who currently runs Can Adventure, though, and I don't want it to reflect on that, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know who runs it now. I don't know who's a part of it. So it's hard to say. I don't know if that has any bearing on what's going on now. A lot of people did a lot of shit back in the day, when they were first starting, so... Equilibrium. It sounds familiar. I should know who that is, but I don't. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Thug Pug. I don't currently grow any Thug Pug, but he's never scammed me. But I know he's really annoyed the fuck out of some of my friends. But I don't. I have no interaction at all with Thug Pug, other than a few words here and there, and it was cordial, You want a more ruthless version of this? Yeah, I'm not doing it to be ruthless. I'm doing it for the sake of hoping people don't blow their fucking money. Like, look, I don't care if you ever buy seeds from me. I really, really don't. I really, really don't. I know this is my business. I should care, but I don't. There are a lot of really good people to buy seeds from, though, that will get you what you're looking for, that are honest about what they're selling. And anytime, and I've said this for years, anytime one of the good guys wins, it's a win for all of us. Equilibrium's Bob's buddy from Santa Cruz. Oh, that's right. That's how I know it. Three favorite breeders. Just off the top of my head, I'm going to, of course, list the people that I've always respected the most. Bodie, CSI Humboldt, and Archive. People I respect the most. That's the first three that come off the top of my head. But I have so many more friends that belong in that list. But if you ask me for three, that's that. That are doing much better, that have been around longer than me, much better, bigger facilities, everything, So, yeah. Where's the vagina mask? Right there. HBK is an old friend. Yeah, he does good shit, man. Good shit. Any thoughts on Relentless? I haven't worked with Relentless, but he's always been nice to me. I have no issues with him at all. Yeah, I know, Real Gorilla. I have so much shit to ship out. I'll get you some shit. I'll get you some shit. I'm king of the lab, dude. Anybody in here will tell you. Me and Gene, I've been rough on Gene. I have been rough on Gene myself, and I admit it. Probably too rough. It was mostly because I didn't like some of his friends, and that wasn't fair for Gene at all. A lot of my friends that I really respect really like Gene, so I think I was wrong. And I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. Knows his shit. It's just I really dislike Roundtable, and it was so hard, and Jodry, but I can't put that on Gene. So I think I was wrong. If I've ever said anything negative about him, I was wrong. Yeah. Coma's fine. Why is everybody always ripping on Coma? He's doing okay. Coma's got passion. I use more passion than most people. He's fucking... You can see that when you talk to him. KC Brains. I mean, KC Brains, he's been around forever. A lot of people use his mango. Mostly outdoor beasters. But, I mean, hey, I don't think he was scamming anyone. Boston. I've been liking what I've seen from Boston Roots. I've been paying attention. Who really breeded Slurricane? Oh, man. Masonic. Masonic made Slurricane. There you go. There's your answer. Kevin the Interrupter Jody. No, I mean, I lost a lot of respect for Kevin with the Philo shit. He doubled down with them. Not bad. Yeah, Fletch, I need to see the Rare Dankness story. I don't even know it. I don't even know it. And it's something that needs to be told. And 707 too. Yeah, I cannot leave 707 out. I cannot leave 707 out. It couldn't be 3. What else have we got? I think there's only like 2 or 3 minutes left. Yeah. Anybody else? Anything else before it's over? I'm only going to do an hour. So fuck it. Fuck it. Go check out Breeders Direct Seed Co. and Speakeasy Seed Bank for all the Blue Bonnet stuff. Go see them at Indo Expo. Visit their booths. Buy some shit. Support all the other breeders they're carrying as well. It's both of those seed banks, I will say, are being very selective about who they carry, and I can't tell you how important that is to me. That's so important to me. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Dominion and Lucky Seed Co. are going to have a booth. Check them out. Go see our friends there. Oh, Tyler, yes. Text me your address. I need to get you on a bunch of shit out. Everyone go check out my buddy Tyler's shit too. Secret Society Seed Co. He's one of the good guys. One of the very good guys. I'd put my rep behind him. And have. Dog's doing great. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. I was taking a picture of his legs the other day just because he's got so much muscle mass on him now that, I can't find it, but he's looking real beautiful. He's a happy fucking dog. There he is. All happy. Waiting for his mom. Anyway, later, y'all.